Look at verse 7. And the steps of his strength shall be straightened. I'm looking at the thing going, okay, steps of his strength. When we build steps, we build them real strong to where they don't give. You know what I mean? And you ever try to climb up a mountain that's real slippery? You know, it is like tough trying to climb up a mountain. But we used to have this mountain out behind our house. We tried to go climb up. It was real steep. You couldn't hardly climb up unless you dug steps into it. And of course, Satan has over the past 6,000 years has carved him some pretty strong steps in this religion and created some real strong steps in there. But I like this thing right here. The steps of his strength shall be straightened. All them steps, they got these risers and treads. They're going to all be straightened out, and it's going to turn to a mudslide. Ain't going to be no footing to it. It's going to come down. And look at this thing. And his own counsel shall cast him down. Isn't that true? Isn't that just the whole law of sowing and reaping? You sow this, you kill with a sword, you're going to get killed by the sword. That's the thing right there. That's the Lord's law right there. Okay, if you set a trap for somebody, that's the trap you're going to fall in. You remember old Haman? I'm going to build this gallows and I'm going to blow that old man that I hate. And next thing you know, he's the one that's on that gallows getting his head cut off. And Haman is a type of the Antichrist. See, every time you're reading those stories, they're telling you a story about something that's going to happen in the future in a different picture. But here's Haman. He's a type of Antichrist, but Antichrist is worse. Here's so he's a type of Jesus Christ, but Jesus Christ is better. Look at verse 8. For he is cast into a net by his own feet. You know, the devil, as much as he's gone against the Lord the last 6,000 years and really thinks he's something and thinks he's got the power to go against the Lord, and he walketh upon a snare. God's got him walking right into a snare, and he's going to trip him up by his own feet. That's how much the Lord Jesus Christ is more powerful than the devil ever thought about being. And the whole idea that the devil think he can go against the Lord was just ludicrous to start with. I don't know how in the world did he ever come up with such an idea. The gin shall take him by the heel. The gin is like a snare. It's going to take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. In other words, you'll be the robber prevailing against the devil, the God of this world that owned this world. Guess what? You're going to own the whole world. You're going to take it from him. You're going to take all the spoils.